We are now in the village of Piti on Marine Drive, facing south. On your right will be the power plant and Cabras Island. On the left, you will come to a village park, and across that village park is a church, which makes this the heart of the village of Piti. Any information you need, you can just walk from the church, just the next building over. But first, let me go park my bike somewhere else. So folks, we are now in the village park at Piti. So if you recognize this park, please leave a comment. I know there's a couple of people that requested Piti. So here it is. This is for you folks. You know it's the main park. You know this is the main or the heart of the village because of that church right there. And not too far from there is the mayor's office right here. So all the swings are complete. Good. They got different sizes for different children, grown-ups too. They even have a nice bench swing. Wow, I would kick back in here any time. I would kick back here. It's nice and shady and really breezy. They got a bunch of pallets. Like if I was homeless, I'm not encouraging anybody to be homeless or anything, and I wish you don't become homeless. I wish you to be successful and stuff. But anyways, if I was, hypothetically speaking, if I was homeless, I would use these pallets right here just to build me a little shelter, and get a pala, what do you call it, a tarp, and just make it rainproof. And you ain't gotta worry about the floor because you'll be on pallets, so you won't get wet. Get a cot, get some blankets and stuff, to use as curtains. I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not encouraging you guys to be homeless. But anyways, back to the village of Piti. I have a few cousins that are from here, and they're Kengas. And what was the other one? I know the Chanel stays here, but mostly the Kengas. We have Santos and Kengas are from Piti, but I know for sure Kengas because I have relatives that were from here and they migrated up north. And they got a nice basketball court. I mean, look at the ground is well taken care of. It's not neglected. Both rims are up. One net needs changing, but that's minor. The floor is well kept. Look at it. Nice maintenance. They even got disposable bins for your trash right here, and they're recycle friendly, which is a plus. We all gotta help chip in to the environment. And then now we come across the street to the church, but I'm not yet done filming the park, so we'll get right back to that. Boom. We have 2 bus stops here for the kids. Yes, in Guam, the schools, the government, they provide rides to school. They provide free education and free transportation and free lunch and stuff like that, if you qualify. If you're rich, don't even apply for free lunch. And then they got other stuff like reduced lunch, which is like half price or something like that, depending on the income that your parents has. Now they had this little hut for kids. I see a little rust on it. It could be changed out soon, or it should be. More swings. We have like a really tall slide, like way up there. And this is a big slide. I don't think I ever had a slide this big at school when I was in elementary, but this is a long slide. Then you have another hut. where you can just put your picnic table, or bring a little table, have all your chow right here, and have the kids play in the park, while the grown-ups just kick back and watch them grow up. So we have several local kids out here playing basketball. Well, one's on a bike, and as the sun comes down and the basketball court cools off, there'll be more coming out. But right now the sun is still high, so it's kind of hot. You know what, folks? This church don't even have a name. I mean, I was looking left and right. I even asked those local kids over there, and they're like, they don't know. It's like, this is the first time I've ever seen a church not put their name in the front. Where is your sign? You know, that would be like a really nice place for it. They probably had it at one time there. But let me go check. I checked the doors, they're locked. But let me check the back. Yeah, they seriously need to put a... Maybe we can ask these people passing by. You know? So on Guam, pretty much every village has its own church. Sometimes they have a couple, and they have several like other denomination, or like Protestants and Christians and Seventh-day Adventists. We got all of that here because, you know, Guam is freedom of religion. Yeah, I can't find the name of the church, and all doors are locked. But there's a sign there that says public restroom, and it shows you how to get there, which is good. You know, the church providing basic needs like that, it's very kind of them. Right here is the bell. Yeah, folks, I'm not gonna ring it. Sorry, but it works. I can tell it's trying to swing already. Can we leave that alone? We're gonna go inspect their bathroom or their restroom. See how clean it is. Right, this is public restroom at the right side of the church. So this is the right side of the church. Now let's go check out that public restroom. Okay, so there's the restroom. Everything's well maintained here, as it should be. Wow, public restroom looks nice and clean. Good job, TV Church. Good job. Totally use this restroom. Totally. Everything is clean. They got soap. They got everything here. Everything you need except a shower and a tub. Wow, nice. So this is your bathroom. Help keep it clean. Bathroom, but there's no bath in here. This is a restroom. Okay, so I can't find the name of this church. How am I supposed to give it proper credit if I can't find the name? So you know what? We're gonna go ask the mayor. Every time you come across a problem or you don't know the answer and you're curious about the village, go to the mayor's office. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. So right now, I'm going to the Piti mayor's office. It's just right down here, next building. Because the churches and the mayor's offices, in most cases, they're together. I've explained in my other video, and that's because before the Americans came to Guam, the Spanish was here. And the clergy and the educated people, they were the one that were basically governing the village. And that was the church. So every time you see a seal like this on a vehicle, that means it belongs to the mayor. And different villages have their own seal too, but they all basically look the same. It's just different name. Like this is municipality of Piti. Another one would have of Derro, of Aganya, and so on and so forth. And here's another one that's mostly used for like funerals, to direct traffic and stuff. So this is their vehicles. Now we're gonna go in their office and we're gonna go ask them what is the name of that church, because I cannot find no name. Look at the mayor's office, folks. Look how nice and clean it is. And they even have a sign that says open. And the door service. Let's go see if it works. Oh, it works! They responded quick. I was just admiring how nice your place is. But my main question here, well, first of all, I'm an independent journalist from I'm on YouTube, Planet Guam. So I come here to visit PT. I'm a local, by the way, and I have relatives here. Anyways, I came here to visit because some of my subscribers were asking about PT. PT? Yes, and I couldn't find the name of the church. There it is. I looked all around.
So the church name?
Yes, please.
Assumption of Our Lady.
Okay, folks, there it is. Assumption of Our Lady. That is the name of the PD church. Thank you. What is your name? Thank you, Franklin, for pointing that out, for being informative. Because if Franklin, as a representative of the mayor's office in PD, if he did not know the name of this church, my God, you know how bad that's gonna make you guys look? But thank God, Franklin is well informed. And he looks, what do you call it, educated too. You know, it looks like he's going to school. He looks like a kid that a parent would be proud to have. But there's supposed to be this historical site that somebody pointed out to me at one time. And I hope I'm in the right church, because it was getting dark and we had to leave early. It is. Okay. So this is the historical part of PT. We are at the back end of Lady of Assumption Church. You follow this hallway until you get to that sign right there. So this is PD Gun Trails right here. Then it's written in Chamorro, and then it's written in Japanese. So we are here and we want to get up there. So here we go. This is the trail. So everything's made easy now. You know, they got steps going up there. You don't need a hike on the mountains, I mean, on the trail, on a dirt trail. I believe you will have to do that eventually, but for now it's a big plus that they have steps. So convenient. These are the type of flowers we have here. And there's a monarch butterfly, very abundant in Guam. That's like our most abundant butterfly right there. Okay, continuing on. And then we have the Pacific Rose, the hibiscus, right here. And they just they're like spread out through the trail. Okay, so here's the trail, but it's not hard. But it's taking the wind out of me already. I've been behind the computer too much lately. I needed to get out and burn some calories. Because this holiday, boy, I've been eating like a pig. Just been eating this and eating that, and I just lost control. So I haven't been out lately that much. And there it is. That big old bazooka was just like popped out of nowhere. Look at that big old sucker. Wow. It looks like it could still be used. Whew. This is solid iron, I'm telling you. Wow, look at that. So this is the first gun emplacement. I'm not even sure where it's aiming out because the brush has overgrown. But we're gonna go to the second gun emplacement and a third. Because according to the sign I just read, there's 3 of them. So that was the first. Okay. So we still got some hiking to do. There's the second one right there. Imagine the history behind this. How many local manpower did they need to bring this up here? This is one solid metal right here. I mean, it's hollow on the inside, of course, for the bullet to fly out, or for the, but the iron on this guy is super solid. Try masseying this. Bring this to the recycle center. See how much they'll give. Knowing us locals, we would do something stupid like that. That's why it's always good to educate yourself a little, you know, because yeah, the recycle, if they even take it, you're gonna get some money off this, right? But then you're not thinking about the impact it will have in the future generations. They won't be able to touch this anymore, or feel it, or see it with their own eyes. They can only see it through pictures. And let's not do that to our future generations. Let's think about them and keep the culture going. This is the third gun emplacement. So they had 3 of these giant suckers right here just defending the coast against American invading troops, which were here to take back Guam from the Japanese. So where's this guy aiming? Let's go find out. He's aiming now. Stand on top of this. Oh, I can barely see it, but it's Upper Harbor right there. This guy's pointed directly to Upper Harbor. So the Japanese were expecting the Americans to land in Upper Harbor, and they did. Not only did they land, they stayed. Okay, we'll read a brief history. Silent guns, it says from here. I don't feel like going down. But it says, from the high ground, the Japanese had a clear view of their targets. American landing craft approaching Asan Beach. But the Piti guns, were never fired. So anyways, that's what it says here. So these guns were never used. They weren't ready on time. They were getting it ready. The concrete and everything was all dried up, and they were ready to set to go. But the guns itself was not yet ready. Anyways, it says here, the Chamorros used tree trunks for rollers, and they were forced to haul the guns up the steep slope you have just climbed. Forced labor was one of many hardships native islanders experienced during the war. So those Chamorros, those older ones that holds animosity, you know what, we don't know, or we can't imagine going through what you went through. But times has changed, and the Japanese are our friends now. We're allies. So I'm just glad that we're on the same side this time, because the Japanese as an enemy, they were very formidable. They were warriors. So we're gonna head back out. I'm gonna take you around the village, the residential areas with the Harley Cam. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more, just leave a comment. I can't get to all the villages at one time, but eventually I'll get there. The further south I go, the further distance it is from my area. And I know 35 miles is not long, but to me it is. But you know, back in the States where you have freeways and stuff like that, it's short. It's like nothing. It's like a skip and a hop away. But in Guam, we also have mountains down south. So you have to make sure your ride is reliable. So until I get onto the Harley Cam, I'll see you then. Folks, I couldn't help notice this house right here. It's abandoned, but look how nice it is. Look at the tiles and everything. They spent a lot of money on this house. You can tell by the roof. Just the architect and the work and the thought they put into this house. But sadly, it's abandoned. I'm not gonna go in there because I'm gonna try to get you the rest of Piti. The car also is abandoned. Wow, what a waste. So folks, there's Brandon Flores. What's that mean? Jam Mac. Oh, Jam Mac. Jam Mac. Hey Lawrence, good to see you, bro. Yeah, take care. Anything you want to say out there?
Stop littering.
Exactly, folks. Stop littering out there. Good to see you, Brandon. Later. Woo, this guy got a nice ride. So this is what has become of the old USO. The tint is so dark I can barely see in there, but it's a mess in there. Everything looks gutted out. So this is the old USO in Piti, in case you're wondering about what happened to that. This is a really nice park. They got pavilions, and it's just, well, it's just a nice place. I have no idea why they shut down. Please let me know if anybody knows out there. Leave a comment. Let us know why it's shut down. It's abandoned and neglected, but the flowers are still blooming. But they're more hibiscus. There's something on my neck crawling. Oh my god, the door's open. Oh, it's a lizard. It's a lizard right there. Come here. Where you at, lizard? Right there. Hey, get off me, dude. You know what? This door's open. This just encourages me to come in, and other people. So we are currently in the old USO building. I'm not sure when it closed down. So if you know, please leave a comment. There's no sign of squatters here, which is good. But I believe they should utilize this place and open it up. If not for USO, but for something else, like for the kids, recreation, for a beach, for events to come swim. And here's like the men's restroom. No signs of squatters. Those toilet bowls still looks good. You can like recycle them. I need a new toilet in my house. Sink, mirror still looks good. Wow. So yeah, the door was open. Is this door open? Let me check. Okay, at least that one's not open. But yeah, you guys need to do something about the other door, because it encourages squatters and people to come in. This here is the women's restroom. Mirrors do good too. I can't stay too long in here. I just want to give you guys a peek since the door was open, and maybe they can come and fix it, close it up. A lot of room in here. A lot of room. Look at this. I think those are asbestos. I think this is dangerous. I don't think I should be in here or anybody else. All of these ceilings got to be changed, because those asbestos will mess up your lungs. Maybe that's one of the reasons they closed it down. So if you know what year this place was closed or why, please leave a comment. We would like to know. I'm sure the public would like to know. These circle windows right here, they're made to look like portholes for the Navy ship. And here we are, folks. The old USO beach. I know a few of you guys were wondering what happened to it. But now I hope this answers your question. And then it comes out more, where they have pavilions where you can celebrate a birthday party or anything, an anniversary, a promotion. And it's really nice out here. That's why I highly recommended the government, if not the military, then the government, the Gov Guam, should like ask if they could take stewardess off this place. Look at that nice sandy beach. We're missing all that. You guys are neglecting that from the public. So maybe Gov Guam can ask the Navy or whatever branch is responsible for the USO if we can use this land, open it back up for the public. You know, if you want to close down the buildings, that's fine, but we want to use the beach, the pavilions, the grounds. You know, you want to enjoy this place with our family. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here so I can show you the rest of Cabras Island.